What is up, guys? I am that boarding school dude. Welcome to another episode. Look, I'm going to get right into it. I think a lot of you guys knew which school I was going to be doing next. And let me tell you something. The emails have been flooding in. DMs have been coming in furiously. I'm just going to tell you the battle lines have been drawn. I mean, there's like blood in the sand already, and I haven't even done the review. Look, you know what's coming up next. I'm giving it to you right now. Taft. Let's go. Guys, welcome back. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you haven't done so already, please like the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel. It really means a lot. I really appreciate it. Look, I'm going to get right into this. Since I previously recorded the Hotchkiss review, things have been they've been going bonkers. I've been getting DMs. I've been getting emails. I've been getting alumni contacting me saying, "Oh, I can only assume you're doing Taft next. Fuck that school. That place sucks. Hotchkiss is so much better."
It's your boy?
Yeah, that's my boy, nigga. We rep the same smart tech.
You just got fucked up with him. Both y'all niggas gonna get clapped up when I get back. Both of y'all niggas.
What did I do?
It don't fucking matter.
Like, and not just one or two, I mean, multiple emails and DMs is coming in and being like, "Listen, I'll come on your show. I'll come on your YouTube channel. I'll give you the skinny about what's really going on." Whoa, this is amazing. I love this. I mean, this type of like interaction is great. I couldn't ask for anything more. Couple things before we get to Taft, though. I upgraded my webcam for your pleasure. And let me just say that, God, I'm like really handsome. Just kidding. But let me tell you what's really crawling up my backside right now. I have an iMac, okay? Top of the line.
I drive a Ferrari 355 Cabriolet. What's up?
This iMac has a 5K Retina display. Now, you would think that with a 5K display, some brainiac inside of Apple would put something with a better quality than a 720p camera inside the computer. They didn't. Why on earth would you have a 5K Retina display with a 720p webcam? I mean, I'm ready to fight somebody right now.
What?
Getting back to Taft, listen, man, you know, when I think about the name Taft, it just kind of conjures up this like, you know, this feeling of, I don't know, it conjures up something. You know, people have a love-hate relationship right now. Now, full disclosure, I went on the Taft's website, and right on the home page, I got to give them credit. Right on the home page, they have a video on there, and I briefly looked at it, kind of like, you know, clicked through it a little bit. It was good. We're gonna watch it. Now, I haven't watched the whole thing, but I'm just telling you, it was good. It was really good. Now, I've also posted a couple other things to like my Instagram page, Facebook page. It was a TikTok video. I did not make it. I simply reposted it. So some girl who basically went through all the stereotypes of all the schools in the Founders League. I thought it was amazing. I thought it was like really amazing, extremely accurate. And from the DMs and emails that I get from you guys, like very accurate. And the one thing that I thought was like really interesting is that when she was talking about Taft, she said, "Daddy's money." What does that mean? A lot of snobby kids go there? I don't know. Let's find out. Let's find out. I'm sure you guys will let me know in the comments section or sending me DMs. You guys have been sliding in like I can't even. Let's go through a couple quick stats about Taft, and we're going to get to the video. I think it's like a half hour long, so I might have to like kind of chop it up a little bit, but let's go through some quick stats. Okay, so the Taft School, located in Watertown, Connecticut. Taft is one of the most rigorous and well-respected educational communities in the world. It's a ballsy statement right out of the gate. Man, The school's motto, which translates to not to be served, but to serve, permeates every aspect of the Taft community. That sounds really good, but like I don't believe that. Just from like going through like the video they have on the main page of their website, kind of get the feeling that they get served. Like Taft's 606 students hail from 33 states and 44 countries. That's a nice wide breadth of student body. Okay, yearly tuition 62,500. I mean, that's right along the average of like all these Founders League, NEPSAC schools, 8 schools association. I mean, they're all like in that 62 range. Acceptance rate 20%. You have a slightly higher chance of getting in there than Deerfield or Hotchkiss. Average class size 11. It's very good. I mean, I think typically it's around like 12, so it's pretty good. Taft currently ranks in the top 20 boarding schools in the country for large financial endowment, highest endowment per student, low acceptance rates, most sports offered, high number of AP advanced courses offered, high average SAT scores, high SSAT scores. It's co-ed, it's non-denominational. It was founded in 1890. The campus is 226 acres. 33% students of color, 20% international students, 84% of the students board. The average SAT scores, 1356. Now, this is a rivalry, okay? And I've had somebody slide into my DMs and say that the Hotchkiss-Taft rivalry is actually even bigger than the Deerfield-Choate rivalry right now. Ballsy statement right there. I mean, they offer a post-grad year. Again, as I've stated before, I love that. I think it's cool. They have Saturday classes, a classroom dress code, casual. However, no blue jeans or t-shirts. Okay, whatever. That's cool. $261 million endowment. 35% of the students are on financial aid, which means that 65% are not. So take that for what it's worth. However, 62.5 is the tuition. The average financial aid grant is around 44,000. So you are still roughly on the hook for about 18 grand. I'm jumping right into this because this looks awesome. And I'm extremely excited to share it with you guys. Let's just get into it. Here we go. Taft. Nice. Like that.
Welcome to Taft. My name is Lauren and I'm a junior, and I'll be one of your virtual tour guides today of our beautiful campus. You'll be seeing our dining halls, dormitories, and our athletic fields. Follow me.
Already I like that. That's what I want to see. I don't want to just see videos of like athletic teams and the fields. I want to see the dorms. I want to see the cafeterias, the library, everything. Let's go.
This is one of our main
I already love the architecture. Let's go.
emphasis in the Taft School, or otherwise known as Main Circle. You can see above on the doorway our motto, which is Nanut Sibi Ministrator Sed Ut Ministret, or otherwise in English, not to be served but to serve. This is related to community service. You'll be able to see this in everyday life or on Community Service Day, which is in the fall.
Most boarding schools will make you do community service. I did it at both boarding schools that I went to. I don't want to say it sucks, but whatever.
This is Lincoln Lobby, one of the two main hubs of our school. Throughout the day, you'll see
Love the
students
architecture.
coming in and out, and then at night times we have our a cappella groups, Hydrox and Orioko, sing because of the beautiful acoustics. Right here is Lincoln himself. Everyone rubs his nose and knocks twice on the wood for good luck. You'll especially see students around him during exam week, but throughout the day, everyone touches Lincoln.
I love school tradition.
The reason why I say this is one of the two main hubs of our school is because on Tuesdays and Thursdays, you'll see students putting their backpacks on the side of the hallways and filing in towards Bingham, which is like the heart of our school. On Wednesdays and Saturdays, we have assemblies, so you'll
That
see
hallway.
literally the whole school and
It's
every
awesome.
teacher filing in here. This is Bingham Auditorium, so as I said, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we have our morning meetings. Morning meetings means a guest speaker coming in, so this can be an alumni or a National Geographic photographer or sports journalist
Like me.
talking to the whole school. Bingham actually fits our whole school, so as I said, about 600 kids. The older you get, the closer to the stage you'll be. So my freshman year, I was all the way in the balcony, and now that I'm going to be a junior, I'll be a little bit closer.
I like that. That's cool. Again, I love when tradition of a school carries over from year to year to year. I'm so glad that they keep doing this, and that like a little bit of like woke culture hasn't like completely permeated this school and saying like, oh, well, that's not fair. Like everybody should be like intermingled and
As opposed to our morning meetings, we have more informal assemblies on Wednesdays and Saturdays, which are our half days. Usually we'll have sports on these days, so students will be able to walk up and speak about clubs, affinity groups, or any sports announcements, and then we'll also have videos on the screen that people will play. We also have our Red Rally in here. Red Rally is our school-wide pep rally right before a hockey skate against our biggest rival. So we have a whole spirit week and then Red Rally the night before.
I like that.
Dresses in red.
I like that a lot. I love pep rallies. And I love things that bring the whole school together and just everybody just gets rowdy.
School-wide chants right before Oscars Day. Bingham is also where we host our fall musicals and spring plays. We've had Shrek, Mamma Mia. I just remember a bunch of fun times singing to all of the musicals. And here's the language lab. This is our language lab, which is a great tool for students that take languages to be able to record their voices and talk to their classmates in a more intimate way. We teach Greek, French, Spanish, Latin, and Mandarin Chinese. I think this is personally a cool way because I hear myself speak when I take Spanish. I can hear my accent and I can fix any errors I have. Usually during exams, we'll be able to record and teachers can hear what we're saying.
New computers, I love that.
Hi, my name is Samir Johnson, and right now we're walking through Main Hall. I graduated 2018, and a lot of things I remember was that on my left and right, you'll see a bunch of different admissions offices, financial aid services questions, dean of students. One person who was definitely very helpful.
See that in the background, like those like wood like plaques or what? That looks so cool and classy.
For me was Mr. Math, and in a second we'll turn into his room, and I can definitely share plenty of different experiences of me walking in here and talking to him, and going through different experiences that we had.
I feel like that's a very common like trait, like with like boarding or private schools that like, you know, the faculty's offices, they're always like really well appointed and they're like oriental rugs and like it's just always like there's like paintings on the walls. I don't know. I just think it like looks cool. Kind of reminds me of like Dead Poet Society. I don't know. But everybody's like super accessible at boarding school. I think that's like totally cool. You know, you want to go in and like shoot the shit with one of your like teachers or just somebody who works there. They're like, come on in.
Campus, school-wide problems, worldwide problems. The room is just extremely welcoming, and a lot of things are just super, homey about this room. And I think that's what differentiates Taft from a lot of other places is that Mr. Mack is welcoming and he's always just ready to lend an ear. All right, and now you guys will follow me up to the boys' dorm. So here we go. Let's go. Okay, so now I'm show you guys.
Most like dorms don't have like their own like kitchenette area. I've never seen that before.
Full dorm room. There's 2 beds, 2 desks, 2 closets. You can add whatever you want to the walls.
I would destroy that room. Okay. First things first, I'm putting the bunk beds. I'm jacking them up. I'm putting them on cinder blocks or whatever, so I can put my desk underneath. I'm throwing a minimum size 2-person couch in there. I want a 60-foot flat screen in there. Okay. I want LED lights everywhere. I want, and this is like 16, 17-year-old me, not like me now. Okay. I want blacklight posters. I want flags in there. Saturdays are for the boys, stuff like that. Make it cool.
Cannot have is a fridge, but honestly, don't worry because in the common room we have microwave, a fridge, freezer, sink.
That's amazing. I love that. I have one question about that though. Who cleans that? Who is actually responsible for cleaning that? Remember, what's the motto? To serve and not be served or something like that. I guarantee you they have cleaning people that come in here. There's no way that you can leave teenage boys alone to like keep that place spotless.
A dishwasher, oven, anything you want. It's a great area for you to come and just hang out with friends, watch TV, whatever you want to do. So now I'll show you guys downstairs where we have the 3 dining halls and the server.
I would mash somebody in like Fortnite, Halo, FIFA on that TV. Guaranteed there's been absolute screaming battles on that TV.
So now one of the nicer areas on campus, the dining hall. And so
Hallway.
right,
It's amazing.
we're walking into the servery. And the servery is where people congregate.
The servery. Sounds like a part of like a medieval dungeon or something like that. I can't wait to find out what this is.
To grab their food, grab drinks. It's open 3 times a day, so breakfast, lunch, dinner. To my right, we have the salad bar, where you can make your own salad, or they have prepared salads for you. To my left, we have the sandwich bar, where they have special sandwiches every day, wraps, stuff like that. The dough prepared at the pizza at the wood fire oven is prepared fresh daily.
A wood-fired oven with dough prepared daily. What is this? Is this a country club?
There's a burger station to our right, pasta, special dishes, and then to the left is a creation station, and that changes every day. The frozen yogurt spot, which is really cool to have. It's kind of a special touch to the whole dining hall. And even past that, we have...
Whoa. What do you mean past that? Is this just like a part of the dining hall? I mean, do they serve like actual dinners and stuff, or is this it? If this is just like a part of like a what is going on right here?
Public dining room where you'll have sit-down dinners, but on a daily basis, you can come in here and eat, study, just hang out after games, before game, have pre-game meals.
Is that stained glass? Love that.
Or you have to, sorry. You have to attend sit-down dinners, and there's one teacher and a bunch of students around you, and you dress in formal wear. It's really just a spot for you to learn and about...
When I was in school, they used to make us like at times like have like one teacher at like in the dining hall, like sit at a table with like 5 or 6 other students. And I don't know why I'm telling you guys this, but it does happen a lot, fairly often. I would always like try to sit with like the foreign language like professors or teachers and like ask them how to say like dirty words in like those languages.
Proper dinner etiquette, talking to other people, meet new people. It's honestly a great tradition that Taft has. And aside from that, the dining hall is honestly one of my personal favorite spots to be at, just because of the versatility it has.
It's cool.
You can come in here and have class sometimes, breakfast class or stuff like that. It was always special for me because it just gave you an opportunity to just be around your friends and like a communal spot. And it's obviously one of the nicer looking spots on campus in general, I feel like. And so if you follow me again, we're going to head outside towards the walkway where I'll show you some class breaks and then head to the gym. So now behind me we have dorms, the pond, classrooms. We just left the dining hall. And
So there's a pond in the middle of campus. Does that mean there's not a lake here? It would kind of be redundant. I wouldn't be surprised if there was not a lake at Taft.
Regular class day during the year, you'd have teaching outside, reading, skateboards, scooters, maybe have a kid fishing. And in the winter
Fishing? Who's fishing right now?
When stuff starts to freeze over, especially the pond, you get kids playing hockey or just skating in general. And on top of that,
That's
where
cool.
we're standing right now is the main pathway of the campus. And the most special thing I think on campus is the bricks that they lay for the different classes. So I graduated 2018. So my brick is right here.
Keep saying nice. I don't think I've seen one thing that I don't like about this school yet.
And honestly, when I was a freshman coming on, these bricks meant a lot because it kind of just signifies like your spot in history at Taft. It's something I take a lot of pride in personally. I think if you were to come here, I think you'd take a lot of pride in it too.
That's a great idea. I might have to contact like my boarding school that I graduated from and say, hey, listen, how much will it cost to put a brick of every person's name on like the main like walkway like through campus? I might have to do that.
Which are extremely special because forever for history you'll be engraved into Taft's actual campus, and I think that's something that's extremely special. And further on, I'll take you guys on over to the Jig and the Jig patio, where a lot of other
The
events go
Jig?
on. And so here we have the Jig patio.
I wonder if that, like, because there's a pond like right in the middle of campus, I wonder if it gets like I wonder if there's like a lot of mosquitoes and like it gets like swampy, like, you know, like beginning of school, and like I don't know. I don't know why I'm thinking that. It's not like Gainesville.
And right now it's extremely bare, but during the year, when it's peak spring or fall,
It's cool.
we have chairs set up, and a lot of times you'll have students study. Have
a lot of times you'll have students. A lot of times you'll have seniors grab freshmen and just toss them right in.
I'm here playing music, speakers. You'll have a grill set up in a line where you can get burgers, hot dogs, chips, salads, anything you want really.
People must have like a serious appetite at Taft. There's like a lot of food places and selection here.
And just hang out and play music, whatever, to see, whatever's going on around campus, and just enjoy your time. Especially on a day like this, this would be like a peak time for kids to just come out and enjoy themselves, really. So here's one of the entrances you can come through. Obviously, it's a nice view. There's tables set up all through this entrance, all through this hallway. Chairs set up for you to just kind of relax. This is a great spot for you to hang out with people,
hook up
in private or just to talk in general. And then through here is where the main part of the Jig is. And through this hallway, you can come through and you'll see the snack.
I love their logo too. Looks pretty cool. It's like oil lamps or something. I don't know. It looks pretty cool.
Where you have burgers, again, hot dogs, bacon, egg, and cheeses for breakfast, drinks. The students will come here all the time.
More food.
Study, work together, work on a video project, any kind of group project. This is an extremely hot location for group projects because it's such a nice and just comfortable spot for you to go in. Along with getting food and studying, kids will come in here and play games. One of my personal favorites is pool. Along with that, we have ping pong, foosball, and there's 2 TVs set up for you to watch. Yeah.
I remember one time when I was going to school, like, like the teenage, like French national, like ping pong champion, like went to my school, and I was really good at ping pong. I felt I was really good at ping pong, and this guy fucking destroyed me. I don't know why I just thought of that, but.
We can set up a fire stick, whatever you want to do in here. And then a personal favorite memory of mine is 2017. The Super Bowl was going on. They were playing it in here, and there was a bunch of kids in here. We were just having a good time. Just enjoyed order food, and it was just a casual time. We just watched the game and just honestly enjoy each other's company, which is exactly what this whole entire area is for. And I think that the Jig is really top spot on campus for you to come down and unwind and enjoy your time.
Hi, my name is Anna, and I'm going to be taking you guys to the lower girls' dormitories. This right here is my quad where all the students can hang out, and these 2 dorms are Mac and Condon, where all 9th and 10th grade girls live. So right now we're actually in Condon, which is one of the lower school girls' dorms, and this sign was actually made by the girls' dorms monitors, which are upper school girls who stay in the dorm and kind of help the girls out.
I might fast forward through this. I don't know.
This right here is the bulletin board. So as you can see, it says "Welcome to Condon." It kind of has schedules and important dates, who to call, meal info, all the things that the girls who live here need. As you can see, there's birthdays and just little messages. So right now we're inside of the common room, which is a space where all students can hang out and just watch TV, play games,
size of that TV.
talk after classes or in between classes. And I'm a day student, so I actually hang out here a lot with my friends in between periods. And they're cute.
When I was in school, I had a buddy who was in like 10th grade, and he was a day student. And like after lunch, he would go up to my room, even when I wasn't there. He would like take a nap in my room. I'd walk in and I'd be like, "Bro, what are you doing?" Like, "Oh, dude, I didn't want to I don't want to like sleep in like the main hall. And I'm like, Jesus.
We actually have a little room where kids are able to study, work on projects. If you're a day student, you can keep all your belongings in all these little cubbies. So, and actually mattresses are kept in here as well for those girls who want to sleep over who don't actually live on campus.
That was always fun when you had like day students like stay the weekend or whatever. Pretty cool.
Right here is Centennial Quad, which is surrounded by most of the girls' dorms on campus, so all of them live relatively close to each other. And this is actually where orientation is held in the fall and commencement in the spring. So right now we're going to go to the library.
It's like a really nice day there for filming. They got lucky.
So right now we're actually inside of the library where students can come to work, study, or just relax. Teachers also hold class in the library to give their students access to more resources during their classes. This is a reading room where students can come and
nice,
quiet,
bright, airy.
Hours. And the upper school students are actually allowed to come to the library during study hall until 10 o'clock if they want to just have quiet, peaceful time when they want to study. And downstairs we actually have lecture rooms, and upstairs is filled with a bunch of different study rooms. Right now you guys are going to follow me, and we're going to head over to the Math and Science building. Here at Taft we have the STEM lab, which holds a 3D printer and a laser cutter. It's also home to most engineering classes and the robotics team. Now I'm going to show you guys some of the math and science classrooms.
Look at that. That's stuff on the walls. It's cool.
Follow me.
It's awesome.
Here we are right now inside of a bio classroom. So as you can see, the classroom is split into two pods. You have your standard desks in the front and the lab in the back, which creates a more hands-on experience for students who are learning. And we also have 3 floors in WU. We have our chemistry floor upstairs,
WU
floor right here, and we have the physics floor downstairs.
You guys know I love like really well done team uniforms. A couple of those look pretty good. I'm assuming the colors are like red, blue, and white.
My name is Dylan. I graduated from Taft in 2019. I played baseball here, and now I'm playing baseball at Yale. So I'm really excited to show you the athletic facility because it's such a central part of life here. Let's go check it out. It's right up this hill. Now this is a walk that almost every student makes pretty much every day here. Whether you're going to practice, to games, to watch your friends play sports. It brings back so many great memories of my time here. With this scenery, how can you not enjoy the walk? So this is the Donaldson Tennis Pavilion. We have 12 outdoor tennis courts along with a few more inside for when the weather isn't this nice. It's a great place to come and play. I've come out here just for fun with my friends. I see a lot of people doing that over the course of the day. And it's also a great place to come and watch your classmates play. There's pergolas here and here. They're beautiful. Provide a great view of the court.
Pergolas? Is that how you pronounce it? I thought it was pergolas.
And it almost feels like you're at a professional facility.
Ah!
Let's go check out the rest of that.
Wouldn't go that far, bro.
So here we have the turf field. This is where field hockey, soccer on rainy days, and lacrosse play. There's a really nice berm where all the fans can sit and watch. On a game day, you'll see cross country rip right through the heart of campus, up the hill and back into the woods. We also have the Auden hockey rink here. It's one of the best rinks in the Founders League.
Nice.
We have boys and girls hockey all the way from varsity to thirds. There's also the squash court.
Thirds. For those of you guys who don't know what thirds is, that's like the hierarchy of athletic teams goes like varsity, JV, and then typically like below JV. Sometimes they call it thirds. Sometimes they call it like second association. Well, that's what we used to call it. Sometimes they call it JVB, thirds. They were always really great days when like you were on like a varsity or a JV team and you were gonna like scrimmage like the thirds team. You know, like it was always a bloodbath. It was great.
Here, and it's not uncommon to see it packed on a match. Let's go take a closer look at the gridiron. So here we are at the football field. It's one of the centerpieces of the athletic culture here.
What do the
games are
Rockefellers
so
go
much
here? I
fun
guess
to
so.
really see school spirit out in full force, whether it's Hotchkiss Day, our annual night game, or just any midweek game. It's always a lot of fun to come up here and cheer on the football team. We also have track and field up here, which is a really popular sport, both for track and field athletes who are trying to go to college and compete at the highest level possible, and also athletes who are maybe out of season want to stay in shape. It's a great opportunity no matter what level athlete you are. Here at Taft, we also have an awesome golf program. The golf course is right next to campus, and all Taft students can go there and play for free.
Go play for free? That's awesome. I'm not even like a big golfer, but like that's pretty cool. It's right next to campus. I would have to imagine that like on like weekend nights, like people are like sneaking out and like hanging out like on the golf course. Nobody can hear you there. You do whatever you want. Why do I always think that like kids are doing like mischievous or like illegal things? I don't know. Because they are.
So here we are in the weight room, which is in the main athletic facility. Most
Nice.
every sport is involved in this building somehow, whether it's through the athletic training room. A lot of
School's
sports
ranking
have
up,
their
like-
courts here, whether it's basketball, volleyball, squash.
Feeling really good about a high
This
score
room
so far.
in particular is a huge part of the experience as an athlete. There's all kinds of training events that go on here, whether it's with your team or if you're doing conditioning as an extracurricular. We also have advanced training where we bring up professional trainers who work with professional athletes to help teach students about injury prevention and also how to get the most out of their body as an athlete. One of the coolest parts of this gym is actually the view that you get of the McCullough Fieldhouse while you work out.
These schools' resources are amazing. Like every time I do like another review, I'm always reminded like it's incredible, like the resources that these places have. I love it.
This is McCullough Fieldhouse, commonly known as the Green Gym among students. There's so many different activities that take place in here, whether it's basketball games, tennis practices. We actually just got 2 new batting cages that drop down from the ceiling, which makes it really, really
That's awesome. Wish I had that.
Different activities that you can do in the gym.
It's pretty cool.
This is the Black Fox Theater, which is the second home to the arts here, other than being a model core.
That's really cool. And listen, I'm not even like a huge. I was actually an arts major in college, but and more specifically, when I finished school, I was actually a professional actor for about 12 years. I kind of really appreciate this. I don't think I've ever seen like a true like black box theater at any one of these schools that I've reviewed so far. That's pretty awesome.
Here there are student productions as well as main stage productions. The student productions are done by Mask and Dagger, which is a completely student-based program where the students, they direct, they act, they do costuming, they do it all. And then there's an improv group as well, which is audition-based. And they totally fill up the seats for their shows. Every student crams into this room to try and get a seat. There's also acting classes that you can take here, as well as public speaking. And they pretty much, this is a very, very multi-purpose space.
Just me
for acting, dancing.
Or her legs like
So
jacked.
follow me to the voice recording
She's like a weight.
studio.
She's like a weightlifter. I don't know.
So this is the music recording studio, which is home to lessons that you can take. You can take guitar, you can take piano,
Dude.
pretty much anything you can think of. As well as the recording studio, where you can see there's a bunch of soundproofing here, and then there's also
What is going on at this school?
everything you can use. I actually know my friend did an entire album here, which is really cool. Yeah, it's just another great space that you can kind of let free and create music. Now let's go to the dance studio. And this is the dance studio, which is home to the Taft Dance Department. There are classes for any level of dance. You can be a beginner and take dance for everyone, or if you're more advanced, you can take an advanced level dance course. And this is also where dancers rehearse for shows, as well as some of the musicals. They also rehearse in here as well. So let's go check out the art studio. So this is the art studio. It doesn't really matter what skill level you are. There's a class for.
That's the worst. I'm like the worst drawer, painter. I'm terrible. Like I look at this and I'm like, how do people do this kind of stuff? I don't know. It's amazing.
You can take drawing and design, which is if you don't feel super confident with your skills, but you want to go beyond. Or there's AP art, which is basically you have all the freedom you want to paint whatever you want. If you want help, there will be a teacher there, but it's pretty much the world is your oyster. There's paints here, there's canvases here, and if they don't have it, they will order it for you. It's a wonderful resource, and also if you
Order it for you.
time after class, or it's you're free one night, you can basically just come in here and paint whatever you want, whether it's for a class or it's just for fun. It's here if you want to. So this is the video room, which is equipped with all the state-of-the-art equipment. You'll see students all around campus filming for projects and their own films. Oftentimes they'll partner up with varsity teams, and a captain will come and say, hey, I need a film for Wednesday. Can you help me out? And oftentimes the students will say yeah, and they'll go and film for them. There's also a ton of computers. They all have Adobe Premiere and Final Cut. You're never, ever going to have to wait for a computer.
Nice. I'm like very impressed so far.
Hi, I'm Darren. I'm a senior, and I'll take you guys down main hall. So here's the choral room, chamber ensemble and collegium, both practice and perform in here. It's a smaller room where they can perform for their parents and smaller.
That room's awesome.
And a bit further down, here's the.
Is it like Gothic architecture here? Is that what this is? Can like somebody comment down below and let me know like what the style of this, like these interiors are? They're pretty cool.
So this is a place where sometimes a class will come into here if they need more space.
I would love to hang out in that room. Smoke a cigar in there.
You can get to meet the people who come and speak in morning meeting, to have a smaller discussion. Sometimes it's down to just maybe you and a friend and the morning meeting speaker. And there's also things like the college fair in here and the ISP fair.
I would go into that room, smoke a cigar, and talk with my friends about like how we can sabotage our rival school, like somehow.
And see what kids have been working on in their independent study projects all year. Now I'll take you across the hall and we'll check out a typical classroom at Taft. So like this classroom, almost all the English and history classrooms are Harkness based in this circle table structure, and it really allows for class discussion to develop.
It really allows for not being able to hide anywhere in class if you're having a rough like morning or afternoon.
And most classes are less lecture-based and more with student interactions. And I find myself walking out of almost every English class impressed.
That girl has 8 boyfriends currently.
My teacher or classmates. And the average class size is about 12, so it's almost a responsibility to talk and get involved at least once in a class.
She definitely dates the quarterback of the team, of the football team.
In conversations in the classroom and addressing things that you might not want to talk about.
If you think I'm wrong, fight me.
That will help you as a student and a person to talk about it better. Follow me and I'll show you guys the art gallery.
Art gallery?
So each year we have a bunch of different exhibits in the Potter Art Gallery. There's a mix of professional art, often from people who visit and talk to us before they set up their art in here. And
I don't really know if like high school kids can like really appreciate like art that much. Number one, because they can't afford it, I don't think. Well, maybe I better take that back. Maybe these Taft kids can. I don't know.
Also, you can see some student work in here right now. Here's some student work from photography classes. They can put up the display for the whole school to see in this beautiful space.
It is a nice space.
This is the Moorhead Academic Center, and a lot of students find themselves here a lot because Taft academically can be a really challenging place. Your teachers push you, but here you can find the support you need, whether you come alone just to get some quiet time to get work in, or you have peer tutors or faculty members here to help you. I'm right here doing work for 2 hours a day, every day after classes.
2 hours?
I weave my time to get my work done so I can hang out with my friends afterwards.
Is that where he does his like study hall at? 2 hours seems a lot in addition to like a study hall.
One last thing I wanted to mention about Taft is you're just a walk down the street away from a barber shop, a Starbucks, Thai food, and a Rite Aid where you can get snacks and other things you need for your dorm. It's more of a
convenient,
unique thing about Taft because a lot of private schools you find yourself in more of a woodsy area.
Woodsy? More like in the middle of absolute nowhere. I mean, like you can't even get an Uber somewhere because it's like 20 miles to like the nearest gas station.
So it's something that I value, and it's kind of freeing to leave the building sometimes.
Oh yeah.
So, all right, guys, I gotta go study now.
Now that you've seen our facilities, you've got an idea of what our campus looks like. But what truly makes Taft Taft is our wonderful community. All the people, faculty, and students that make up the school. Because once you're a part of Taft, you have a family for life. I hope to see you in the fall.
Cool. Man. That's a really good video. Like, really impressed. Wow, guys, there you have it. Taft. I have to be totally honest. Like, I was not expecting it to be that nice. I don't know why, but I just wasn't. And like, I'm kind of blown away. I mean, man, I don't want to say that like, I mean, that video was awesome. It showed me everything I wanted to see. Dorms, campus buildings, athletic fields, student like perspectives on what it's like going there. I mean, that's what I need. I just don't understand like what some of these other schools are doing with their marketing videos. I mean, guys, take notes. This is like the marketing video. I mean, this is like, I don't know. Is this the gold standard of marketing videos? Maybe. It's the best one I think I've ever seen. I'm going high with my score. I don't even care. I don't care that it's not like, you know, one of the Exeters or one of like Eton or Harrow or La Rose or, man, I was like seriously surprised here. Energy that you guys sent me about like just even like reviewing this school, man, really sparked some serious emotions. I'm going 9.35. 9.35. That boarding school, dude, the dude score, 9.35. Taft. Whoa, man. That's what I'm talking about. Well done. Well done. Guys, comment down below. Send me some DMs. Next, I don't even know what we're going to do next. I know you guys are just going to destroy my inbox with like fan mail, hate mail. I mean, it's going to be a bloodbath. People have like reached out to me and said like, you should have guests on your show. Maybe not even guests, maybe just like a question and answer thing. I would love to do that. Look, if any of you guys are watching this and you go to any of these schools or you went to any of these schools, shoot me a DM or send me an email, thatboardingschooldude@gmail.com. Let's get nasty here. Let's get the real skinny on these schools. There's some really good Instagram pages that I will probably read some posts in my next episode. Maybe my next episode won't even be a school. Maybe it'll just be something totally off the cuff. I don't know. This was a good one though. Super proud of myself. Super proud of the new camera too. I hope you guys like it. I hope it comes across well. Anyway, thanks so much. See you soon.